Yeah, man, I'm excited.
Feels like forever since the last recorded, to be honest.
Yeah, it's crazy how just a week does make it seem like it's been a month or more.
Maybe that's the television of WWE, to be fair. Raw is...
Well, you can make the argument even if Raw's we can stand it, it still takes forever. So then, now, and forever. Maybe they're living up to their the moniker.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, why is that?
It's definitely getting better. It's it's moving. It hasn't snapped overnight or anything, but I think it is getting better. Not everything is good, but there's a lot more good than negative now, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, there is.
So far, so good. So far, so good, hopefully.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping too, man. I'm with you. I just hopefully, we're starting to see some improvements. I was talking to somebody yesterday. We're starting to get a feel of how Triple H is getting the lay of the land, so to speak, with what creative he's able to produce, and having all his team and everything. So it's positive from that standpoint, but we're still going to see some of the same things we saw under Vince. I mean, because it's not going to be overnight. I mean, that's been overstated, but what I've seen's been, has been very good.
I still think Raw's too long. I will always say, other than that, I will always say that.
Raw's always going to be like, I should have watched a 3-hour movie, and now I've watched, as much as I enjoy wrestling, what are we doing? Because even with the good matches and good segments, it's still kind of drawn out, which I realize why, because they do between advertisements, the commercial breaks or what have you, and to fill that much TV time to produce that many hours a week has got to be just a nightmare, but they do it so well. But the production values, as great as they are, I still grow tired. I'm like, when's this ending?
I mean, they did the first hour this week, didn't they? Like commercial free.
Yeah, commercial free.
So, but again, like, although we finally saw Adam Pearce this week for the first time in ages, but I do feel like these wrestlers just keep making matches all the time, and it's like, don't get me wrong, the matches are good, but it would be good for someone to come out and say, I don't know, stop this fighting. You want a match? We'll have a match. I know it's only a little thing, but I think just having that authority figure,
it would help.
Yeah, I feel like I'm glad guiding the ship a little bit. I know we know backstage Triple H is really doing it, but in terms of front of the TV, it would be quite cool to have the sort of authority figure or GM again, or however you want to phrase it. I think, excuse me, I would think it would be.
I think we do need a GM or some kind of authority figure. Adam Pearce has done a great job, and it was nice to see him out. But I'm wondering, other than what we saw on Raw with The Miz, that's been the only thing as far as making him wrestle. I mean, we haven't really seen him do a lot of the authoritative type actions, but like you said, that's all part of the plan with Triple H and getting that down, and maybe they're just looking to tweak it and go different directions, which is fine. But I concur with you. I think we need more of that leadership role, even on screen, just as far as the storylines.
Yeah, just and I kind of want them to go back to the draft. They're going to keep these shows separate. It would be quite cool to have a draft, like have the matches, and then Raw wins one, SmackDown wins one, and maybe like instead of just drafting from SmackDown to Raw and Raw to SmackDown, you might have NXT have call-ups done that way rather than just appearing. I'm not saying don't do that, but once a year you think, oh, who's gonna, because everybody's like up for draft again, somebody on Raw wins a match, and then somebody from NXT gets drafted to Raw and like gets the call
Correct.
up. You know, it'd be quite a cool little like. I think the NXT guys and girls, when they come up on the screen, you'd be like, oh my god, we're finally getting so and so from NXT. So I think that'd be quite cool.
It would give it that shock value, like you were saying, with the surprise element that when the NXT stars are ready, then that would be the perfect time to call them up and get that appeal from the crowd, get that kind of reaction. So I'm with you, man. I can't disagree.
This is the In the Corner Wrestling Podcast. You can listen to the full show every Wednesday and Sunday only on SJP World Media.